Hello you beautiful people, this is Chris from TechSpert and I'm here with the new Dell XPS 9370, in other words the 2018 model of Dell's gorgeously portable and super spec XPS 13 laptop. We're going to give it a full unboxing now, get it all set up and a bit of a tour so you see exactly what to expect if you're thinking of picking up this rather pricey model. It does start from 1139 here in the UK, so you'll need to be a bit flush in order to afford one. It does go all the way up to 1,600 quid as well. And obviously the better the specs, the bigger the price. So first off, there is the Dell XPS 13, absolutely tiny box. This thing is minute, so that gives you an idea of what to expect. Of course they have been a bit cheeky and packed the charger and everything into the other box rather than this box, but we'll let them off on that one. First of all, the box itself, not particularly exciting. Basically you just got the Dell logo on it and that's about it. But what is exciting is the actual laptop itself. Oh nice. And it is the rose gold model as well. You can pick it up in a couple of different hues. But this looks rather fetching, as you can see there. It's crafted from a single block of aluminium. It's only 1/3 of an inch thick, as you can see there. Nice and slender, great stuff. And surprisingly light as well, it's only 1.2 kilograms, despite basically being a solid block of metal. The only other thing you actually get in this box itself is the quick start guide, which we'll pay absolutely no attention to. So here we go, let's just open this up and there it is, absolutely stunning. Nice white finish inside, as you can see there. There's quite a matte texture as well to the palm rest and up alongside the rest of the chassis. And as you can see there as well, the screen stretches pretty much edge to edge. Tiny little bezels, just like the likes of the Huawei MateBook Pro X. Or should I say the Huawei MateBook X Pro? I always get that the wrong way around. First off, is there any juice in the tank? There is. So there you go. Keyboard has lit up. A little bit more about the device itself while it's booting up. It does hopefully have a fingerprint sensor built into that power button, so you can use that to unlock the device, as well as a bit of facial recognition via the webcam, which unfortunately is mounted beneath the screen because there's basically bugger all room up top. And wow, that's booted up super quick, about 20-30 seconds I think it was overall. So impressive stuff. You can of course get it with a range of different specs, but they all come with a 13.3 inch display. It's either Full HD or 4K, depending on your budget. This right here is the Full HD model, tops off at 1920 by 1080, as you can see there. To be honest, 4K on a display this size does seem a little bit overkill. Maybe if you're connecting it up to an external 4K display, you can really enjoy some Ultra HD visuals. On a display this size, Full HD should keep everything nice and crisp. Just gotta admire that design a little bit more as well. Absolutely stunning stuff, just screams premium in absolutely every area. So it's rubbery grips down here on the bottom. You've obviously got your vents to help air it out a little bit. And on the sides you get plenty of ports as well. So it looks like two Thunderbolt ports. Oh god, I haven't any whiskey, I swear to god. Two Thunderbolt ports here on this edge here. And you also get a standard Type-C 3.1 I believe it is over on this side, which also, as you can see there, doubles as DisplayPort. And micro SD memory card slot as well for expanding the built-in storage. And some teeny tiny little speakers as well, either side, so here on the right edge and over on the left edge as well. As I said before, it comes with a range of specs, which obviously then determines the final price point. You can get it with an Intel Core i5-8250U processor or a Core i7-855U processor if you want to bump it up a little bit, make it that little bit stronger in the performance department. As you can see here, this is the Core i7-855 or U, get there in the end. Clocked at 1.8 gigahertz, and you can have either 8 or 16 gigs of RAM. This is the 16 gig model. And I believe that as well as Windows 10, you can actually pick it up in a Ubuntu version as well if you're a bit of a masochist. As for the storage space, you can pick it up with either 256 gigs or 512 gigabytes, all obviously a solid state drive. This is again the 512 gigabyte version. As you can see there, a big chunk of it's already been used up, about sort of 70-ish gigabytes from the OS and everything. That leaves plenty of space for your media and apps and everything as well. But worth bearing in mind if you're going to go for the lesser model, but at least you've got that micro SD expansion. Of course, you've got all the Type-C Thunderbolt ports, so you can hook up lots of external drives and boost that storage. Okay, you're just going to run a quick bit of benchmarking software now. So we're going to start off with a bit of Geekbench 4 just to see what score it churns out. As you can see there, we have the results. So just over 3,000 for the single core and almost 12,000 for the multi-core score. So not quite as strong as some rivals, such as the Huawei MateBook X Pro. That did get viewers closer to 4,000 and around the 13,000 mark for the multi-core, but still very strong. If you're going to be wanting to run just any kind of software basically on this thing, it should work absolutely fine, and multitasking and the rest should handle life quite nicely. Now it's worth pointing out the XPS 13 9370 only uses integrated graphics. There is no dedicated graphics option, unlike again the likes of the Huawei Mate X Pro and the likes of Apple's MacBook Pros, the likes of that. But that screen is pleasingly punchy and nice and crisp as well, as you can see here. Sadly not a touch screen, I keep going to do that because again, the likes of the Huawei and everything. But as you can see there, nice crisp images, pleasingly punchy. And if we boost up the brightness all the way up as well, you see that it'll definitely do the job on a sunny day, so no worries on that front. As you can see there, quite vibrant colour reproduction, but reasonably accurate as well, we've been promised to. And that, in a nutshell, is the new Dell XPS 13 9370, the 2018 edition. You can pick it up right now here in the UK. It begins, as I say, it's starting at 1,139 quid, going up to around the £1,650 mark, depending on which SKU you want. And you can grab it direct from Dell or from the usual UK retailers, such as John Lewis and stuff. So, are you interested in picking up this new gorgeous portable laptop? Or are you going to go for maybe a MacBook or Huawei's MateBook or something like that? Instead, let us know in the comments down below. Always interesting to hear. And don't forget to give us a subscribe for more on the latest and greatest tech. Thanks for watching, everyone. Love you. Bye.